After 25 years in this system, I learned where those decisions are actually made. Most brilliant scientists never even realize they missed the moment that actually mattered. In this video, I'll break down 3 real situations that explain how power and promotion actually work, and why working harder stopped changing the outcome. I've worked across academic labs, industry teams, and high-stakes R&D environments. Not as the smartest person in every room, but close enough to see something most people miss. Who quietly moved up, and who stayed stuck despite doing everything right. These aren't theories. They're patterns I watched repeat for decades. In one pharma R&D team, there was a scientist everyone agreed was exceptional. Her publication record was stellar. Her experimental designs were elegant and rigorous. When a senior scientist position opened up, her promotion seemed like a mere formality. Her manager presented a comprehensive package detailing her outstanding performance, her list of achievements, glowing peer reviews. The data was undeniable. However, when the decision was announced, the promotion was awarded to another scientist, someone we'll call Mark. Evelyn herself was blindsided and deeply demoralized. She had placed her faith in the system, believing that her exceptional work would speak for itself. She couldn't understand what had gone wrong inside that closed-door meeting. The mistake Evelyn made was assuming the decision was actually made inside that room. The meeting was not the beginning of the decision-making process. It was the end. The real decision wasn't made in the promotion meeting. The rule is this: influence happens before the meeting, not inside it. It is a stage for ratifying decisions that have been pre-negotiated and socially vetted in the hallways, over coffee, in brief one-on-one check-ins. In Evelyn's case, while she was busy in the lab generating impeccable data, Mark was doing something different. He was having informal conversations. He wasn't lobbying for himself directly. Instead, he was building a network of quiet advocates by making influential people feel included and informed. When the promotion committee convened, the members who weren't on Evelyn's direct team had already formed a positive, low-risk impression of Mark. To them, she was just a name on a slide deck. An impressive name, to be sure, but an abstract one. Her undeniable performance was outweighed by his established influence. This week, identify one decision that affects your future, and who you believe the key decision makers and influencers are. You are to secure one single, brief, informal conversation with one of the people on your list before the formal decision is made. Our second case focuses on a common trap for many STEM professionals: the pursuit of visibility. This story centers on a talented systems engineer. Let's call him David. He began presenting his work at every opportunity. He spoke at internal tech talks. He shared detailed progress updates in wide distribution emails. He became one of the most visible engineers at his level. His name became well known across multiple engineering departments. When a lead engineer role opened up on a flagship new project, David felt confident. Yet the promotion went to another engineer. This engineer, Sarah, was much quieter. David was confused and frustrated. He had collected applause from the crowd, but he had failed to capture the attention of the only audience that truly mattered: the decision makers. The rule is this: career visibility is directional, not global. Think of it less like a floodlight and more like a laser pointer. Its power comes from its focus. In contrast, the successful candidate, Sarah, practiced directional visibility. She secured a 5-minute slot in a quarterly project review, attended by the division's vice president. She sent a concise, 3-bullet-point summary of a key milestone directly to her director and the lead of a dependent program. Global visibility makes you popular. Directional visibility makes you powerful. The art lies in translating your technical achievements into the language of business impact: risk reduction, cost savings, speed to market, strategic advantage. Instead of telling a director, "I spent 2 months refactoring the data ingestion module," you say, "I just streamlined the data ingestion process. It's now 50% faster, which should put us 2 weeks ahead of schedule on the Q3 milestone." Leaders do not have time for the first. They make decisions based on the second. Our third and final case: a high-stakes decision under extreme pressure. A critical, last-minute system failure threatened to derail the entire launch. The executive team had to make a swift decision. Who would lead the crisis response team? The choice came down to two senior engineers, Alex, the brilliant innovator, and Ben, the exceptionally reliable operator. He was a genius, but volatile and unpredictable. Ben, on the other hand, offered predictability. When he encountered a problem, he immediately flagged the risk and presented 3 potential mitigation strategies. They chose Ben. Many of the junior engineers were shocked. They saw it as a failure of nerve, a choice that prioritized bureaucratic comfort over raw talent. What they failed to grasp was that in a high-risk situation, the primary concern for leadership is not finding the most brilliant solution. The primary concern is mitigating uncertainty. This outcome leads us directly to the third hidden rule of power and promotion. Under risk, trust beats talent. When the stakes are high, leaders do not promote the most brilliant person. They promote the most trustworthy person. In this context, trust is an operational form of trust, defined by 2 key factors: predictability and alignment. In a crisis, leaders are not looking to gamble. They are looking to de-risk the situation as quickly and efficiently as possible. He provided certainty in a chaotic environment. When choosing between a volatile genius and a reliable operator, a risk-averse system will choose the operator every single time. For your final 1-week action, pick one high-visibility or high-risk task on your plate right now. Before deep technical work, take 30 minutes to document a simple, predictable plan. Here is my plan of attack and how I'm thinking about risks. Let me know if you see anything I've missed. Then, share this 1-page document with your direct lead. This single act demonstrates foresight, predictability, and alignment. For a long time, I believed being undeniable would protect me. I focused all my energy on my craft, on producing work of such high caliber that it would transcend any organizational politics. The role, of course, went to someone else, a colleague who was a competent scientist, but more importantly, a masterful navigator of the organization. What I learned, too late, is that systems don't reward undeniability. They reward people who fit how decisions are made under pressure. If you're mid-career in STEM, which of these rules do you wish someone had told you earlier, before it quietly cost you years? Share it in the comments. I read everyone, and I'll break down a real situation from this community in a future video. This isn't about working less. It's about finally understanding the game you're already in. When was the last time you influenced a decision before it became official?